MC Smoke.
How you doing, mate? You alright?
Yes, mate. Welcome to the Tub. This is Take You Back podcast.
I know, yeah. It's good. It's good, man. I like it. It's
Yeah.
good to be here as well.
No, yeah, no problems at all, mate. Thanks for coming down.
No problem.
So yeah, like you know, as we do every week, just taking it back, mate. Taking you back.
Back in the day and that.
Taking it back, mate. We just wanna hear your story and yeah,
Well, where I first started.
Yeah, where you first started, where you.
Well,
where
it all started for me in a car park on docks when someone put a zone tape on, and then that was it. Then it all changed from then on. I went to Dance Factory about 3 weeks after. I was only about 17. I wasn't even old enough to get in, but I got in.
Fake ID or?
No, I just got in. I think I looked old enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always looked a bit older than I were. I remember going to Tokyo Joe's in Preston like when I was about 15. Yeah, so anyway, I got in. That was it then. That was it. I was hooked. I was there every week at Dance Factory. I weren't really an MC then. Then I started like getting into it, listening to other MCs like Irie, Wizard and Breeze and all them.
Yeah.
Because they were the ones that were there at the time. I just as I progressed, going to the nights, I just got into the MCing.
Yeah.
Got into the MCing, and then Dance Factory stopped then after a bit. So I started putting like CDs on and stuff in my stereo and plugging my mic in and MCing over them and stuff and just doing that. And that's what I did, and that's how I started MCing. Obviously, putting these CDs out. Well, they were tapes then. They weren't CDs. They were tapes. They weren't CDs. They were tapes. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
So I plugged my mic in, like I put an hardcore CD on or something, or I put like an Andy Pendle tape on or something, or MC over it, and then I give them to all my mates, and they all say, "Oh, you're really good, like, you know what I mean?" Anyway, a couple of years progressed, like, and it was like 1999, and it was at a friend's, and they were all going to the Zone at the time at Maxime's. There was like loads of them going, like they used to get coaches and everything.
Well, all from Preston.
Yeah, so I started MCing to my mate and I gave him this tape line. He went, "You're really good, you know. You're well good enough to get on at Zone. If you did Zone, I think you'd be good enough to get on." Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I did a demo tape with a mate of mine who just come round. He was a jungle DJ. He couldn't mix on, but he could mix. So I'd give him all these Zone tunes because I was collecting records at the time as well. Yeah. Zone tunes. I had my first deck and everything.
Yeah.
So I got a pair of decks. He'd come round, mix all these Zone tunes together. I'd MC, and that was my demo tape. I went to Maxime's, and I said to Phil, "How'd you get on MCing?" Because he used to be at the merchandise stall. Right. So I went with he was going, "Oh, come down to Maxime's, we'll come for a night out." So I ended up going.
A little cubby old bit over in that.
I think for the first night I went to was one in Burnley. It was at Arena. Right. But like, I didn't want to mither MCs to get on mic or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, went to this night in Maxime's in Wigan at the Zone night, and Phil was on the merchandise stall because he used to sell tapes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I said, "How'd you get on like MCing?" He went, "Why are you any good?" I said, "Well, people are telling me I am." I said, "But I really love this music, you know what I mean, and I love it." He went, "Just send us a demo in." So I used to go in Melody House sometimes. I'd go out for a day out in Blackpool. Yeah. I'd go in Melody House and buy a couple of Zone tapes. Yeah. I think he did 2 tapes for £15 or something like that. I'd like go in and get a couple of Zone tapes. Next minute, Phil, out at Blue, just said to me, "Where's that tape?" Because I thought he forgot about me.
Yes, I remember.
Obviously, you know, like when you're in a club and some people, they forget you, don't they?
Often not.
You think they do anyway, but they might not do, you know what I mean? Anyway, he said, "Where's this tape you're going to do for me?" So I've like, "All right." So I was on it then. I got my mate, the Carl P were called Jungle DJ. He did his stereo and everything.
Right, nice.
My mate. And got him to come round, mix these tunes, MC, sent it in. Next minute, I think about a few weeks later, about a month, might have been a month, couple of months later, Phil rang me up. "Do you want to do this night at Arena in Burnley on a Friday night? Zone."
Wow.
Yeah, of course. So we started doing these nights every Friday at Burnley.
So that's where you started in the Arena?
Yeah, at the Arena, yeah. That was my first ever night for Zone.
What was that, 99?
Oh, yeah, about 1999, yeah. Wow. So I remember my son was born when I first started MCing.
So how old was you then?
I would have been... Yeah, I was 21.
Was you?
Yeah, well, when I first started MCing, because at Zone, yeah, I was 20. I was 20 when I started doing the Arena, and when I first did Maxi, I was 21. Nice. Just before, 20 I did it, and then I was 21. So yeah, 2021.
Nice.
So yeah, that's where it all started at Arena every Friday night, and then it progressed. Do you want to come and work at Maxine's and do the Saturday nights?
Yeah.
So I ended up doing that, and I think I ended up with Wizard on the first night.
Wow.
It's volume 1921, but I don't think I'm that good on it, to be honest with you. But like you say, nerves are all over the place your first night.
Especially stood at the Wizard as well, you know what I mean?
It was a bit nerve-wracking.
Yeah, yeah, of
but
course.
Yeah, as obviously as I progressed there, I think you got more confident and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You can tell on the tapes as I go along, I'm more confident. Same with the DJs as well there.
Yeah.
Like Keith and Sam and Tony. So yeah,
But it's a big night to go at, you know what I mean?
So that's when I first got on, and then that was it. Then I got regular bookings. There was there every week nearly.
Was it?
At Max, yeah. I think it was like one. I think it was one night a month I went on. There was an Oldskool night, back to the Oldskool night, end of month. End of every month there was a back to the Oldskool night.
Yeah, that's what we used to do. We used to do Pier on a Friday, then Maxine's on a Saturday every week.
Yeah.
Apart from the Oldskool, we never used to go to the Oldskool events on the last, was it the last Saturday or whatever?
Yeah, the last Saturday of every month.
And then we never used to go to the Oldskool events, and it's like I always wanted to go to the Oldskool events, but the lads and the girls that I was with, they never went to it. I think it was a bit too rum for them, you know what I mean? I think that's what it was in the it was in Maxine's, wasn't it?
Honestly, I never had a car there, and I didn't drive or anything like that, so I used to flipping go on bus, go back on trains, ground your lift. I even went back in a nicked car once. That sound mad. A mate of mine had nicked a car to come and see us.
Oh mate.
He's turned up, he's gonna have nicked this mini metro.
Yeah.
And I've gone,
Mini
wow. So anyway, I had no way of getting home, so I'll get a lift with him, innit?
Of course.
We ended up getting away with it, like. It weren't me that nicked it anyhow, so not guilty.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it all progressed from there, and then we started doing a night at Halifax as well.
Right.
The Zone versus Alive night.
Was that the Tram Shed? Was it the Tram Shed?
Yeah, Tram Shed.
Yeah,
There was really good nights up there. I ended up emceeing up in Yorkshire for a long time.
Did you?
Yeah, because when I left Maxine's at Zone, I went to work with Pete Monsoon.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, he put us on his live nights, and he was the one that first gave me a chance DJing.
Right.
Because at the time when I was emceeing at Maxine's, I used to DJ.
Right, yeah.
I used to love it. I used to stand in the DJ box watching Andy Pendle and Keith and all them mix.
Yeah.
That's how I learned. That's how I learned how to mix records.
Well, that's what you said. You was collecting the Zone records.
Like someone,
before,
like you go to college and get taught. No, the best way to learn is just watch.
Yeah.
Watch the
Listen.
masters do it. Yeah.
Watch
Do you know
and
what I mean?
listen. Yeah,
and that's what I used to do. It was like some nights if it was like not really rammed, and it was like I'd stand at DJ box and not interact with the crowd, but I'd stand and just watch the DJs and MC at the same time.
Yeah.
But I tell one good DJ that I used to come down. He only played for Zone for about 2 or 3 months. DJ Tatty, have you ever heard of him?
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
He used to mix and just not even touch it, not even touch the platter. He'd just do it with his pitch.
Yeah.
Went back to Carlisle with him a few times, and he put some of the tapes on of Ollie McCluskey and that, because that was his influence, that was his idol.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And some of them tapes up there, Carlisle, unbelievable, mate.
Another level up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're well into it up there, aren't
They
they?
love it up there.
Oh.
I do Madison's in Workington. They'll do a wicked crowd.
Yeah, I used to do a night called Melodies with Jamie C and.
Oh, is it one in Workington?
Yeah, it was.
That's where I'm doing it, Madison.
Yeah, it was. What is it? Passions nightclub. It was. It was at Passions. It was a decent venue, and we had some awesome guests on. And I used to go up and do that on my own, and you know what I mean. It was an honour for me to. They used to want me, and they used to want me on my own doing it up there, and it was brilliant.
They love you up there.
Yeah.
They like you. You know what I mean? But they're a really, really good crowd. But yeah, I started working with Pete Monsoon, and I was like working with him for a long time. Like I used to do the PAs, the Monsoon Dreamworks.
Yeah.
I used to do the PAs. They used to be there, like host them on and MC over the PA. Like I think we did a few places. We did Wigan Pier.
Yeah. So you've MC'd in the Pier, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
But it was a bit of a nightmare when I MC'd there at night. It wasn't coming out of the speakers in the crowd. It was just coming out of the monitors.
Right.
Because that Pete's like at the top, innit?
Yeah, of course.
He stand at the top, and they got like big monitor speakers, and it was coming through the monitors, but it wasn't coming through the speakers downstairs. I think they used to come on and do about 2 or 3 tracks.
Yeah.
I'd introduce them on, do a bit of MCing. They'd have a vocalist, their own vocalist singing. It was a proper PA.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did PA, we did all 5-1 in Liverpool.
Yeah.
We did. Where was the other one now? We did he did a set with Aldwych, Aldwych and Glennon. So we went from Monsoon Dreamways and Aldwych Glennon. We did. I never forget this place. He's the good bunch as well. Up at North East in New Monkey, it was called.
New Monkey, yeah.
Do you remember that?
Oh wow.
Yeah, I did that. It was a mad place, mate.
Yeah.
We got put up in a Marriott hotel for night.
Yeah.
We got paid as well before the gig. He was a really nice guy. Where he was like this big guy, like bald head. I don't know who he was, but he paid us, put us in this Marriott hotel. And when we got in, I got escorted from DJ box. It was like the DJ box was right high at the top. And he got escorted from the DJ box to the bar by a bouncer.
Yeah.
And escorted back.
So New Monkey was the event. Was it Tall Trees the venue, or was it?
No, New Monkey in Sunderland. I don't know what the venue were called.
Was it not Tall Trees?
It might have been. It was right next to a hospital, Sunderland Hospital or something like that.
Right.
It was mad because you had to be 16 to get in, so there was a lot of kids in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like, you went to Bear and it were like going to Tuck Shop or something.
Yeah.
At youth club or something, do you want to do selling pop and chocolate bars and...
That's random, isn't it?
And brews and coffee and...
I've done a night like that myself, to be fair. Under and over 18s, like.
But it was a mad experience though, because I've got a couple of mates up in North East that I go up and see and that. One of them used to MC his own actually, MC Sweat. Kyle is a good lad, his brother Paul. So I go up and see them, we do like sets and then he comes down to ours. Good lads, the nice lads up there.
Yeah.
They did big Italian scene up there, mate.
Right, in the North East?
Yeah, massive. Didn't realise how big it was until I went up.
It's like the Mackinac, innit, up there? Like,
they play a lot of tunes what we like, but they play a few different ones that we've never heard.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like the Open Workington when they opened my eyes up to they're massive Italian heads.
Yeah, love it. Carlisle, Cumbria, North East, right up to Newcastle, because North East is a big area. You've got like even up Teesside, like Middlesbrough and Wayne, all that, Stockton, it's big up there as well.
Yeah.
My mate's from Peterlee, it's like a tiny little, it's this little town, which nobody's ever heard of it really, but I've not heard of it till I've been. It's a little town between Sunderland and like Middlesbrough, near Middlesbrough as well, in Dublin.
What's that called?
Peterlee it's called.
Peterlee?
Yeah. That's where I'm going on Friday because we're doing a stream up there.
Right.
So me and mate are going up there for his wife's birthday, we're like doing like a special live stream thing. So.
How old are you now, Ian?
Me, 43.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's mad.
No, but...
Don't feel like I've been MCing for how many years? Since 1999, so 23 years. It don't feel like that.
Wow.
It feels about 10 or something.
Yeah. So you're still MCing now then? What are you doing now?
Yeah, I'm still MCing now. Still get booked for big nights. Do it in Zone.
Oh, the birthday?
2nd of April. Doing Madison's end of March. Doing a night called Innovation in Preston.
Right.
In that Reaver Shaw bar in Preston.
Oh, yeah.
Which is supposed to be quite a decent club, so I've heard.
Yeah. Yeah, it's getting a bit of a good rep, that place, isn't it?
Yeah, doing that. And then there'll probably be a few up-and-coming ones coming up. Do you know what I mean?
So you DJ as well, or you DJ as well at the events what you're MCing at?
Not at Madison's, I'm not DJing, but I've been doing some live streams for Madison's DJing. But I'm doing Zone, but they put me under my normal name, Ian Gabbert.
Yeah.
Do Fever.
Your alias.
Yeah, my alias. I've always done Fever.
Yeah.
Done DJs for Fever for a long time.
Right.
Yeah. But it's going on now, I don't know, it was a good 10 years.
Yeah.
When Syndicate, that's when I started DJing for Barry.
Yeah, that's when I was MCing for him, yeah.
Yeah, I started MCing for him, well...
Level 1 club? Did you do that?
Yeah, well... Yeah. When was it now? Yeah, Level 1. Did that, but Syndicate weren't it before that?
Yeah. They did the reunions at the Syndicate, didn't they?
Yeah.
Then they got the Level 1 club, which was kind of like...
Well, anyway, I started working for Pete, so I did that for a few years, and then I was doing like different clubs. There's one called Platinum in Halifax.
Yeah.
So, because I'm quite well known up there, it's mad up there. There's a big scene up there, mate.
Still
in the West Yorkshire area. Yeah. 'Cause don't forget, you've got all these little towns. And then little villages as well.
Yeah,
it's all there, yeah. And then so it's like there's a night in Halifax. You get people from Brighouse going, or like Elland, or all these little places around these little towns, and they'll all go there.
That's the only night they've got that.
Yeah, Tramshed were big. But then after that, started doing a few clubs, Platinum. and they started doing the bounce stuff, which wasn't really for me. No disrespect.
No, yeah.
I love me Italian and old school, and we all got drifted into the bounce scene for some reason.
That's because that's the way. That's
Everybody
why
was doing
times.
it, yeah.
That's why it just progressed, didn't it?
Everybody, Andy Pendle, Keith Capstick, Sam White, it was all playing bounce. I was emceeing to bounce. It was just the way it was at the time. But for me, my heart wasn't in it. I couldn't really get into it.
Yeah.
It wasn't for me. I did a big night called Bounce by the House. Remember that first Bounce by the House?
Yeah.
That one that went viral.
What a night.
I did that.
Yeah, wow.
Because one of the promoters was my cousin.
Who was that?
Yeah, Andrew. I forgot his second name.
Good cousin then, yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's like a second cousin sort of thing.
Yeah.
But not, you know what I mean? I don't really, he's like,
Distant family.
not known him all my life sort of thing.
Yeah.
Andrew Lawrence, that was it.
Right.
There was about 4 lads that promoted that.
Yeah.
But anyway, it worked for me.
But that hit it off though, didn't it?
Yeah, it worked for me. That was how long ago was that? I can't remember. I'm not really that. I wasn't really a fan of that night, to be honest with you. It was a big night though.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't for me. It's not the bounce. Anyway, we all started playing bounce, and I really couldn't get into it. And I even started co-promoting a bounce night with a lad called Jamie. He let me in on his night for a few years. Recreation it was called. So we did a couple of nights there. Did a few nights with him. But it worked for me. The bounce scene just wasn't for me, mate. I don't know. I just love Italian. And if you're passionate about something, and if you're not passionate about something, you're right, it's not in it.
Yeah.
You don't get that passion in it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
But
it's what we do in the music industry. Though. We try and go with the trends. Do you know what I mean? We've got to make money in some way. So you kind of just go with it and go what the people want at the end of the day. You know, and it's like right, the trend's this at the moment. You know, like
Italian had died down then. Nobody was really doing Italian nights.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I remember doing a night up in Carlisle once, and it was like they'd have a guest DJ like Chris Baker, Andy Pendle playing an Italian set, but then it'd just be bounce then.
Yeah.
You know, you'd have one like Jaggy Thistle. Do you remember Jaggy? I went to look at that about 2 years ago. How long was it? About 3-4 years ago, and it weren't there.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, he knocked it down. It's a little car park now.
They're all car parks now.
Syndicate. Well, I thought I would lose it plot when I drove past that once.
Oh, that's crazy.
I thought, where's it gone?
Yeah.
I remember because I took my mum away to an hotel in Lytham, and was stopping there. And I went out to get something to eat. Went to that Popeyes. What used to be across at Syndicate. Where's it gone? And I asked this woman, she was security when I went back to the hotel. I said, what's happened to Syndicate? She said, it's been knocked down. I thought I would lose it plot.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Oh, look at Pier as well, that's a car park as well.
I know, I don't know why.
We just need to rave on these car parks, don't we? That's what we need to do. Take it back to the early 90s, just have a car park rave. I think.
Yeah, Jaggy Thistle, that was one that we did, the bounce scene just worked for me.
Then Lineker's, that's when I first met you.
Lineker's,
That's when I met
we did loads, Lineker's, Club DNA. There were loads, weren't there? So then I had a bit of a rest then, you know what I mean? And then I started, didn't really do anything for about a year or so.
Yeah.
So then I started promoting my own night with my mate called Danny Newbold. He's a good DJ, brilliant DJ.
Yeah.
Good scratcher, brilliant scratcher. So I know because I've seen the sweat he's put in them hours to do scratch like that. He's mad. But anyway, we started doing a night called Happy Days in Bolton at Fluid. Remember Fluid?
Yeah.
Because we used to do the bounce nights there as well. Anyway, we approached Sonny, who was the manager at the time. I said, do you want to do this Happy Days night? I said, we're going to bring back a big old DJ that's not played for a long time.
I remember this. I remember it. Yeah.
It was Matt Bell.
Yeah.
So we brought him back out of retirement because he'd not played for ages.
Yeah.
So we decided to do this Happy Days night. We decided to our lineup was Chris Baker and Matt Bell for the first one. We wanted Chris Baker and Matt Bell on because they were black.
Bad boys.
My favourite old school DJ of all time and my favourite synth DJ of all time.
Legends.
Same with Danny as well. Yeah. He was his favourite. So that was who we decided to have on, and I decided to put myself on DJing as well, get myself named a bit, because a lot of promoters won't touch us because I was an MC, you see.
Yeah.
They won't have me on DJ. You're not a DJ, you're an MC.
Yeah.
Well, I can do it, mate. Do you know what I mean?
That's how you've been established. So they look at you like they look down on you in a little way.
So I never got a lot. It was like every credit to Pete Monsoon for giving me chance. Do you know what I mean? My first chance. But yeah, so we started doing this night. We had to set up a meeting with Matt because Danny's was lodging with a mate. They were like sharing a house, and his mate at the time, his mate's brother was really good mates with Matt Bell, and they was going to a wedding in down south or something. So he asked him about it. Matt said, "Yeah, I'm up for it." So we set up a meeting with Matt, and I met Matt once, I think, in Maxine's where he did a mad reunion night years back. I think it was Flashback All Night it was called at Maxine's. So we've gone to meet Matt, and me and Matt have just hit it off straight away because I've got all his tunes. My old school collection is based on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, right, I've got this, Matt, I've got Soul Masters, we've got Energy, I've got this, I've got that. He's going, no way, he's playing. Have you got this? I've got, yeah, I've got that. And we started chatting and we just clicked.
Yeah.
I said, can you come round to mine? I said, because you don't need to bring any tunes. He sold all his collection, Matt, then. Do you know what I mean? So I said, you don't need any tunes, just come round to mine, pick what you want, and they're there for you to play.
Yeah, come get on the night.
Yeah, and I said, can you come round and do it like a CD? So like a demo CD to give out on the first night.
Yeah.
Oh, he did a brilliant CD. I was like that, me. I'm sat on my fucking bed going, wow, Matt Bell's in my fucking bedroom.
Do you know what? I think you've told me about this years ago.
Anyway, we did the first Happy Days night, and it was a massive success. It was big because everyone were buzzing that Matt not played for years.
Yeah.
He'd not played for a long time, and he was a massive DJ.
Yeah, of course.
He was like he's the original Zone DJ, and he really one of them. He was the third when it first started.
Yeah.
So it was a good night, and then we've ended up doing a few of the nights there. But as the nights went on, the crowds were going down a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Second night we had Andy Pendle on. That was an alright night.
How often did you do him?
We did them every month. I think that's what it were.
Yeah, it dilutes it, doesn't it? Every month.
Yeah.
It's just it's one of them. Yeah.
That's what they wanted at the club and that, and we thought it might work, it might not. It was in winter as well. Our first one was in September.
Yeah.
So obviously second one October, third one November, and we did one in December, which was just a disaster.
Yeah.
Then we just decided not to do any more nights, and we just did the odd one in Preston, and it were all right. We had some good nights. We did the first birthday at Ignition in Preston. That was a cracking night.
Where was Ignition?
Do you know?
Oh, Ignition.
It used to be called the Shack across from the mill in Preston. Zone did a night there.
Yeah,
There's a tape called Zone at the Shack in Preston.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's a good tape as well for it's Stu Davies, yeah. There. It was called Ignition. That was a good night. And we've had a few good nights, but the main thing, we got Matt Bell back. And now he's DJing. He's DJing everywhere. He's doing the retro nights with Paul Taylor now and everything.
Just seen it the other day, yeah. I was like
I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing for Matt. And it's just glad we got him back in scene.
Yeah.
Because that's what the scene needed, really.
I think everyone goes through that stage though, don't they? You kind of like lose that kind of don't lose the love in it, but you just lose the kind of, you know what I mean? It becomes a chore, doesn't it? It becomes like a job. Do you know what I mean? It does. Like at first you're loving it, and it's like, yes, this is brilliant. Loving the attention, the girls, the fucking like all your mates, and you know what I mean. Everyone's going out every weekend. And you've got such a good clique, and then it kind of just becomes a chore a little bit. You lose the momentum in it in a way, but when it's just week in, week out.
I couldn't do it every week now, to be honest with you.
I mean, I don't think you can if the money's right or whatever, but then it's a job again. Like you say, you lose the love. You lose the love in it. It becomes a job, and it's. And
but you want time. You want weekends to spend with your family and kids and stuff like that.
Yeah, of course.
Do things with your family and kids and stuff like that. It's like me and girlfriend. I've got 3 bookings in 3 weeks coming up.
Yeah.
I've got Madison, Zone, and Innovation in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So like, I've arranged to go away with girlfriends off at weekend before.
Yeah.
Because to get a bit of time.
Yeah.
Because with kids and nights, it's hard work, isn't it?
No,
Family life's hard work, so you need a bit of time away.
Of course.
Just to refresh, do you know what I mean? Recharge, because these gigs are going to be killers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They do take it out of you when you get a bit older.
Yeah,
and I'm a very energetic person on stage. I like to interact a lot with crowds. So
knackers you out, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
You know, we're older.
Music does tire you, doesn't it? It's music, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When it makes your brain go 10 to a dozen.
Well, that's like, mine's like that all the time, because I have ADHD. And,
yeah, my nephew's got that.
You know, it's like...
He's about your age as well,
mine's just constant ticking. Yeah. And it's like, I think of a million things at once. You can imagine it like... you look at it as, say, like, you see the stock exchange, yeah? And, like, the stocks in America and all these numbers, flying numbers, you know what I mean? It's just like... Like I say on Wolf of Wall Street, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah,
it's like, you've got to knock one out 5 times a day, mate. You know, I do about
It's
10
a good
times a
film,
day, you know what I
man.
mean? But it's like, because of that fact though, it's right, he's right, because it's like, my mind's going that frantic all the time, and it's like, it's like high frequencies, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so my medication is like, that's a stimulant itself,
Yeah.
because that's amphetamine based, you know what I mean? It's Ritalin, which is based pure amphetamine. So they put Ritalin in you, which stimulates your brain, produces dopamine, and that just calms me down. But the music kind of, it makes me go
hyper.
oh yeah, you go hyper off it, but it calms me down at the same time.
Yeah.
Because it releases that dopamine in my brain, you know what I mean? And it kind of, I don't know, it's mad, it's a mad situation. So music's kind of like my remedy, and do you know what I mean? It's
Definitely, mate. Like I say, there was a point in me, well, how long ago? It was about 2000 and I can't remember the year exactly because I'm rubbish with dates and years, but I lost my dad, and then I lost my brother like a couple of years after, and then another year later I lost my sister. And the best thing to do is get into music.
Yeah.
It's the best thing to do.
It clears your mind,
doing a lot of gigs at that time as well, so
yeah. How was that for you, like going to gigs and having that kind of like, you know,
release.
Was it?
A release, yeah.
So you wanted to go to the
let
gigs?
it go, let that anger out on the mic.
Right.
Let it out on the mic, innit?
Yeah.
Because you know when you like that and then you come on.
Yeah.
You know when you
yeah.
punching your hand the air.
Yeah.
Like that, but 10. You know what I mean?
It's stress relief, innit?
Yeah.
I do it every night. Like, well, come home and just bang an hour on the decks, whatever. Just pure hard techno, like 140 BPM, you know, 145 BPM, just killing it out. But that's my stress relief in a way. You know, it's because I've like I say, it's hard, but that must have been difficult for you with like losing your family, close relatives like that. You know, especially
my dad, that was like if anybody had said anything to me, I'd rip their head off. You know what I mean?
Was he
just really little
close
thing.
to your dad then?
Yeah. It's just I've never lost anybody before I lost my dad. Anybody close?
Yeah.
Then I've never lost anybody, so I never knew what it felt like.
How old was you then, Ian?
Oh bloody hell! It was like 2009 or something like that. I thought, do you know what? Like I say, I can't remember what year it was. I'm rubbish with dates and years. I always have been.
I'm the same.
But
Names, everything.
I remember it was time when it was not long after Happy Days, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, because after Happy Days...
So that was at the peak of your career then, really, in a way?
Yeah, Happy Days, it sort of relaunched me again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started getting booked a lot. I was doing big nights as well, doing good times in Yorkshire, doing Revived in Barrow, doing sort of I got back on at Zone again. Do you know what I mean?
So that was like the peak.
Yeah, because I'd not worked for Zone for a bit, and then I started doing the Fever nights at Syndicate.
Right.
They were unbelievable.
Yeah.
Me and Danny Newbold, what they used to do at Syndicate is you used to work at Syndicate with us, didn't you? On Fever nights.
Yeah.
If you remember the pre-parties.
Yeah.
In the like the pre-parties were packed, weren't they? There were like 300 people at the pre-party alone.
What was it called, that bit of the Syndicate? I forgot.
I don't know. You walk up some stairs, you got the main bit, and then there's like a room that holds about 400, doesn't it? 350. Well, Barry asked me and Danny, because he wanted to play Oldskool at the pre-party. Yeah. It was on 8 till 10, I think, pre-party, and it was packed.
Yeah,
packed.
That was a better.
So he wanted a night to host a pre-party. You know, like a night, not DJs, a night. So it was 2 hours. So me and Danny, he asked me and Danny to do it as a Happy Days pre-party. Oh, it was brilliant, man. Unbelievable. It was packed out in there. And then we all jumped upstairs, and then that was it. And we were all emceeing on little podiums. Yeah, it was good.
Good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good.
That was when it was. I don't know whether was there emceeing before that at the Syndicate. I don't know whether did they do any other events. I don't know whether Farrell did a sanctuary there before that.
I think there was some hardcore nights there as well. HTID was it? They used to do them.
It was. It's brilliant though, wasn't it? It was
they were quality nights.
You're on the mic there on this podium in Syndicate, and you're thinking, this is the one. This is the one.
That's when I was full out working with Barry then, and working a lot with Barry doing, because he used to I take all my tunes for Barry because he's not got any records again. So I say, Barry, what you want? I just bring the box of tunes in. There you go, Baz. There's your set. You know what I mean? You have to put them on the deck for him. You know what I mean? Right, what's it? Because he put the mix on and put a funky mix on or something. He did it once.
B-side.
Yeah, he put the B-side on at the club. They were like this fucking crappy mix of a tune, like, no, it's that one.
Brilliant.
Syndicate nights. Then we started doing level 1 nights, you remember?
Yeah.
But that's when Barry got me on DJing. That's when I started full on DJing for Barry.
Yeah.
We did the pre-party, we smashed it. So then he'd like stick us on warm-up in the main room sometimes as well. Do you know
How was
what
that, DJing at Syndicate, yeah?
It was good.
In the main room, yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
I'd flop at me, I'd fucking shit myself doing that.
We were very nervous.
Yeah.
The decks were a bit laid out weird as well, but yeah, it was alright.
Yeah.
So then it progressed then, and then started doing some big nights. And then, obviously, the scene died down a bit. I noticed you're only getting booked like three times a year for a max.
Yeah.
There was not many nights happening.
Smoking, I think it was a smoking ban. Killed everything.
Yeah, I think it were.
It killed everything, mate. It was a smoking ban killed everything because everyone was having to stand outside. I remember all the pubs started closing down.
Yeah.
We had the recession.
Yeah.
That was 2000. It was about 2006, was it, something like that? It was 2008,
Yeah.
And then that killed everything.
Yeah,
Smoking ban, and it was just like
killed everything. I was getting booked like 2-3 times a month, and then it all died down. Zone wasn't really doing many nights. Fever wasn't really doing nights. If they did do a night, you'd be lucky if they did one a year or something.
Yeah.
So I remember
everyone struggled. Yeah.
years ago we were doing live streams at Studio 3 in Blackpool.
Right.
Do you remember that?
Where's Studio 3?
Studio 3 it was called. We were like down at Giddle in Blackpool.
Whereabouts in
And
Blackpool?
it was like backed onto some back at hotel, these like hotels, Palantine Street.
Oh, right, yeah.
Do you know it?
Yeah.
It's like a mad like back Giddle.
Yeah.
And it was like a studio. We used to do like live streams there.
Right.
And that's when like was like Zone were like really one of the first people like start doing the lives.
Yeah.
Because we used to do live streams there. So we always used to go in there, have a like bit of a party, a get together. There'd be loads of us. There'd be about 20-30 of us.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Me, Jimmy, some Keith Capstick, a few DJs there. And I got on a set then.
Right.
Got a set at the Studio
DJing?
3, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, because Zone, I never DJ'd for Zone before.
Right, okay.
Well, I did this set and Debbie loved it.
Right.
She was like, she loved it, so that's how I got on DJing at Zone.
Wow.
So I've been emceeing for him for years. So I think, well, correct me if I'm right, but I think I'm the first MC to ever DJ at Zone.
Wow,
I
that
think
is a
so.
statement.
So
Yeah.
that's quite an achievement.
Yeah, that is,
Definitely.
mate. Yeah,
Even
cool.
though it's under a different name,
Yeah, the alias.
I've still done it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so started doing these live streams
Wow,
that
yeah.
Debbie were putting on at Studio 3.
Yeah.
DJ'd there, she loved it. Then she put us on the next night at Buzz.
Yeah.
Great set.
Yeah.
Phil rang me up the next day, said, Debbie said you played the best set at night. That's what Phil told me anyway. I don't know if that's true, Debs, but that's what Phil told me. So that's how I got on DJing for Zone.
Right.
So, because we used to do these lives at Studio 3, did quite a few of them.
Did
They
you?
were good, they were like it was an excuse to have a party, weren't it?
So are they recorded? Where's the recordings of them? Because I've never seen them.
They were on, but I think they just disappeared now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to put them on like a video, innit? So they'd record it live and then just you'd have to go on the group on Facebook and they stick the videos up.
Was it Facebook then? Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was I? I was probably in Portugal or somewhere random around the world.
I think it was about 2008ish or something like that. They were doing these like because they wasn't really doing many nights. Nobody was doing any nights. There was like everybody hibernated for a bit.
Yeah.
So we just do these private parties in Studio 3, put stream on. So everyone would watch it and buzz off it, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, it was good. That's how we got on DJing at Zone. Yeah, obviously after that, it was like very slim. We're lucky if we get 1-2 bookings a year.
Yeah.
Like I said, there weren't many nights to be booked fair that I would do. Because I only MC on certain nights. Like I said, didn't like the bounce. It's not for me.
Yeah.
Italian MC, that's what I am. An Italian MC, and I can do the old school hosting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm a proper Italian MC.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm known as. COVID it, didn't it? Everything's changed since then. Everything's gone boom. It's gone massive.
Sorry, mate. Look, like coffee's not up. Just gonna grab a drink.
Get a drink, mate.
You just said COVID then.
You just got something in the back of your throat,
What's
mate.
that? Get rid of that. Do you want a drink? Do you want filling up?
No, I'm alright with this, mate.
2 seconds, mate. Sorry.
No worries, pal.
Do you not drink at all then?
No,
No?
never have done, mate.
Have you not?
Yeah, I've batted past like when I was younger, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Never. Don't agree. I stopped taking drugs when I started MCing at Maxime's.
Did you?
Yeah, because I couldn't do it. Couldn't get my head together and do it. I remember once sledging in a corner at fucking top of the stairs at Maxime's, everyone nudging me going, "Are you going up, Mike?"
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, fucking not for me, this."
ME's been over for
So I
MC,
tried doing it straight headed, and you don't need it, mate. You buzz off the crowd, that's your drug. The drug's your crowd. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I always used to be a little bit of Billy and a couple of bottles of wine.
Everyone used to say, "Are you straight headed?" And they wouldn't believe me. I go, "Yeah." Because I've not had nothing, mate.
All of them do it now, like all the...
It's adrenaline.
Yeah, it's adrenaline.
When your eyes are popping out like that, and you look like you're off it, but you're not. It's adrenaline. It's adrenaline.
Of course it is,
They
yeah.
slated Robbie Williams once on X Factor when he went on, and he thought he was on drugs, but it was just. I think Robbie Williams had not done anything for a couple of years. He
Yeah.
went on a bit of I think went in rehab or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Or something like that. He did an album, didn't he? It weren't very good. And he come back on X Factor, and they thought they were slating him at paper saying off his head, but it was just adrenaline. He probably that adrenalised up from not performing for years. That's what
Yeah,
it's
of course.
like. You get a buzz off the crowd. That's my drug.
Yeah.
That's my drug. I didn't need him. That was my drug. The crowd.
Of course.
You interact with them, and they buzz off you, and you're.
That's your ecstasy.
But there's nothing
That's it.
worse than going to a club and there's about 5 people on the dance floor. I
Oh,
feel like
right.
putting my head in corner and everything like that with my head down.
It's horrible, isn't it?
It's a horrible feeling.
But you've got to
mate.
do it for the CDs, haven't you? That's how
Yeah.
it used to be. Like, it's like, oh, you need go on. MC. It's like, I can't MC to nobody. Like, you've got to do it for the CDs, and you're thinking, fucking hell. But you can't get that buzz. You can't get that. You can't get that momentum going, can you?
Can't get it, mate. I did a charity night once in Manchester with Danny, and he wanted me to MC. There was about one person in the club.
Yeah.
I said, "I'm sorry, mate. I know it's for charity." And I said, "But I can't really. I'm gonna have to go home." I said, "I can't MC because there's nobody in.
Yeah, that's
There's
what you're
nobody
there
in
for.
for me to MC to. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
you're not
of course.
recording the night or anything like that." So he understood, like, and he was like, "Fair dues, mate."
What was that then?
Oh, I can't remember now. It was some charity night.
What venue?
Do you know what? I can't remember.
No.
It was like down a mad back. It's like weird Manchester, isn't it? Like mad little back streets. You get buses going down little tiny back streets a lot, don't you? They were like a little back street somewhere. It's like a maze when you get into Manchester, I think.
Yeah.
It is. It's full of little tiny streets, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it was
It's like
down-
Amsterdam.
Yeah, it is. It's a bit like Amsterdam.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is. Because I've been there a few times. It is the same. It's very, very narrow streets, like buses going down little narrow streets, double decker big buses and stuff.
What's your? Are you into any other genres then? What? Oh, you just.
I like
purely-
old school.
Yeah.
I love old school. I love Italian. Like happy hardcore,
Yeah.
the old happy hardcore, the classic happy hardcore.
Yeah.
Because obviously a lot.
Toy
of,
Town and stuff like
yeah,
that.
a lot of that were playing at FIFA, weren't it?
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean, that's what you used to mix it up with Italian, and cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like this stuff. I play a bit of guitar as well. Not,
Do ya?
Not great on it, like, but
Acoustic
I can play
or?
acoustic and electric.
Do
Mate.
ya?
Yeah, I like bands like Pink Floyd and Beatles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All your original bands and stuff.
Paolo Nutini.
No, not really into
Do
him.
ya?
He's a
Oh,
Scottish guy, isn't he?
Yeah, well, yeah, Scottish.
Yeah. He's
Italian,
quite
yeah.
good though.
He's awesome, mate.
He's
yeah,
quite
yeah.
good. I know what you mean. He had a few. I remember a few of his songs back in the day when I was a taxi driver for a few years. He
Oh,
used to
yeah?
have radio on that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but then COVID hit, didn't it?
Yeah.
And it was everything changed when COVID hit.
Yeah.
It went mad. It was like,
And so nothing.
and like I'm not very good technically. I'm not very good at setting decks up. I'm a bit of what I call a technophobia. It's like
Everyone says that all over the.
no.
Everyone says that's what's born before like 1980.
And everyone were doing these live streams. They
Yeah.
were massive, you know, at lockdown and that. And they were smashing them.
Yeah.
And I've got, like I was telling you before when I first come in, but it weren't on this. I've got thousands of records, mate. Thousands. I've got a really unbelievable collection of Italian, old school Italian, and I've got about a good pile of hardcore as well. But the Italian collection is unbelievable. I've got like loads. I used to buy and sell them years ago, and I got collections and with tunes in. I didn't really pay big money for them either. But I mean,
did you not feel bad like taking them off DJs that were like?
No, they were selling them, weren't they?
Not into it anymore. It's like, and you're
they were
thinking,
just selling them. Did you know they weren't even DJs that I bought the collections off? They were just normal lads that I bought the collections when they were going to the venue and stuff back in the day.
Right.
And the dance factory, it must have been back because the records were mint that I bought. Like, you know, like they had this. I've still got the records with the $6.99 stickers on from Melody House, and they're like £200 on Discogs.
Wow!
You still got the stickers on the $6.99 because I think they were $6.99 for an import, if I recall right back in there. But I never bought the records back in there, but I know people that did, and it was Phil used to tell me it was $6.99 for an import, $5.99 if it were a British tune.
Yeah.
I think it was an extra couple of quid or a quid more if it was an Italian tune.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean?
Now it's crazy money for him,
Yeah, so everyone started doing these live streams, and I was like, it was getting me a bit down because I wanted to do something. I've got thousands of tunes I only need playing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I can mix, I can do it, I've done it in clubs.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So I contacted a mate of mine because I'm not good at technical stuff, how you live stream, I ain't got a clue. Right. So I contacted a good friend of mine who would do a lot of work with now, Fred, DJ Forza. He's so contacted him and he knew all the stuff. So we bought this like Evermix thing that you plug into your mixer.
Yeah, the Evermix,
he come down, did it all, set it all up because I wouldn't have a clue. And then the rest I just and thinking, well, I was at the time I was good friends with Andy Kane, MC Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were good friends when we used to MC at Fever anyway, but we used to go parties and that together. But I met him again when they started doing the Fever live streams and the Zone live streams at Studio Works, Dave Bamber's place.
Yeah.
They did a few of them. So I met Andy Kane again, not seen him for like 3 years or something. So got close with him and that, you know, going round and having a, you know what, a smoke and that.
Useless,
And I decided, I thought, why don't we, because everyone were doing live streams, DJing, so I thought, why don't we do a live stream with a DJ and an MC from back in the day?
Right.
So I decided to do this smoking cane thing.
I've not seen this. Why have I not seen it?
I'll send you some videos. They're quite good, you know. Yeah. You know what, Kay? I love his lyrics. He's catchy. I like his voice as well, Andy. You know what I mean? He's cool, man. He was an MC. He was an MC that I brought up listening to.
Same, mate. Yeah.
I brought up listening to him, Irie, and all them, and Breeze and that.
That's what influenced me, like, as an MC. You know what I mean?
Same here. So I thought we'll do this smoking cane thing. And
smoking cane.
Yeah, smoking cane.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, he just has a rhyme to it, doesn't he? We even made my mate Fred, we even made our own logo. It looks like a Volkswagen sign, and it says S, like with a K tucked in.
Yeah.
And it looks like, you know, the Volt VW sign of it.
Yeah, of course.
It's cool as hell. So we started doing these live streams and...
Smoke cane, that's what you should have called it. Smoke cane.
Yeah. We started doing these lives. I'll send him your Messenger and that anyway on video. You'll have to watch them back. We've done quite a few. So we started doing these. So we loved it, man. Just power around to mine. He'd jump up mine, get Fred setting it all up. I'd jump up there. So we do 2 hours. And then I think we had a couple of dead guests on, like Danny and that as well.
Yeah.
And then that's what live stream. Then I started getting booked for Madison's doing a live stream, and that's when he booked us. I used to do Madison's anyway quite a few years ago.
Yeah.
So I started getting booked for Madison's again, and a resident now with Breeze.
Yeah.
Me and Breeze are residents there. So I've been doing a few streams for Madison's, and we've been doing some at Barry's house. I'll tell you some stories about them.
Go on, tell us.
Okay,
what I know.
He's mad Baz. He gets off his head, doesn't he, on vodka and beer. I love him. He's ace, man. He's ace. You know what Barry's like?
Yeah, fucking right.
He has a few bodies down his neck,
The cigars come out, that's it.
Okay, then. Yeah, we've had a few parties. It is on live streams and that.
Yeah. See, do you not think it's brought people together more with the COVID, in a sense?
It has.
Because there was no, like... In a way, there's no, like, money involved. There's no, like, kind of drama. There's no politics. There's no bullshit behind it. It's just real people getting together for the love of the music.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I've never ever done it for money, me. I used to get paid £10 at Maxie's, me, when I used to MC at Zone.
Okay,
£10, mate. I won't even get me return booking bus back there to Wigan, that.
They must have had big windows,
but that was passion, mate. I wanted to do it, but it paid off, though, because at the time when I was doing Maxime's and Zone, there was recording the tapes every week, and them tapes used to go out everywhere, mate. Yeah. They'd go to Carlisle, Halifax, up into Warrington, Stoke, as far as Stoke and that.
Yes, that's what's getting you the extra, getting you the other bookings.
That was what we're getting with bookings. I was getting people ringing me up. Can you do this? Can you do that? It got to the point where I had to have a calendar on my wall and I put all my dates on.
Yeah.
I get a double weekend a day with killers.
Oh mate.
We did one. I did one in where did I do now? I can't remember the club I did on the Friday, but we did this crappy little club in Manchester. It looked like a taxi rank. One of them tiny little crappy taxi ranks or something.
What was that?
Oh, what's it called now?
Oh, where was it?
Oh, it was like, we're in Manchester city centre anyway. We're like going out on the outskirts. I can't remember what it was called. Keith Capstick did it with us. And we ended up, and Mike Davis, remember Mike Davis?
Yeah, fucking yeah.
And we ended up going to Mike Davis's after with a big hardcore DJ actually, called Jay Prescott.
Right, yeah.
He was there at this house. So anyway, we set off from Ashton. It was in Ashton-under-Lyne where we went to after. Set off. I was dropping Keith off to Kendal in my car. I'd not long passed my test. I think I had my car passed my test about a year.
What car was it?
Was it a 306? Silver 306 Peugeot, yeah.
Yeah, go on anyway, yeah, sorry.
Driving, couldn't take him home, mate. I had to drop him off at the service station.
Well,
I said, Keith, I can't take him
Shannon
home.
Richard?
Yeah, because I couldn't open my eyes. I would have killed him. I would have killed me and Keith. And I said...
Bad back in the day, wasn't it?
And he weren't like... he was alright about it, but he was like, oh, right, what am I going to do now? I'm going to have to ring my dad. I said, Keith, I can't take you home. It's too risky. It's like I'll end up killing us.
Yeah, it's not that you're going to get pulled because back
it was bad enough getting back to Preston from Lancaster and having to drive to Kendal and all the way back to Preston. I was like that on A roads, so I thought I'd drive on A roads back to mine, that A6 or like that. Oh wow! As soon as I got in my bed, that was a double weekend, mate.
Is that because you didn't? Is that because you didn't get off your nuts though? Oh wow!
Yeah, I didn't get off my head, and I was just like staying up all night. You know what I mean? On a Saturday night, I was like still up at Mike Davis's house at 6-7 in the morning.
Straight.
Yeah.
Oh, ah.
Having a smoke.
Oh wow! Yeah, no wonder.
So and Ashton-under-Lyne, it's quite a trek away, mate. Yeah. It's like right at the end of Manchester.
Yeah.
And it's like you got to walk this fucking motorway, that motorway to get home. I'm 60, and it was a nightmare. I couldn't keep my eyes open. But I know the club we did on Friday night was Platinum in Halifax.
Yeah. So that's a bit of a trek.
So I've done some driving as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I think in if you always sleep on the Saturday.
Oh, we used to go straight through No Brew and just like I used to drive everywhere. That's probably because I've been done twice for drink driving. Do you know what I mean? But both times I was at Club 111 as well. I got done outside Club 111 at the car park at the back, but I was straight. I was sober. Obviously, I had a bit of Billy as well. I think you know what I mean, or whatever, but I'd had a few beers, and then I was just over the limit. Then the second time was about 4 years later. And I got done again, and I've been to 111 again, but I got done in Bolton this time.
Oh,
do you know what I mean? And it was like, but I used to drive everywhere. I used to drive to Crick every weekend, you know.
Cricket, I didn't like it though. I never liked it. Because they used to just fucking not let you out for a fag.
Oh,
do you know what I mean? What are you doing not letting me out for a fag? I want to go out for a fag, mate. I want a smoking ban. You know what smoking ban?
Yeah.
I went to cricket once and no, that were it. It weren't no to do with having a fag. They wouldn't let me out to my car.
Yeah, that's
what. I'm like, what are you doing? You can't lock me in club.
Yeah, they used to lock everyone.
I work it. I'm emceeing here. You can't let. I want to get to my car. I want to go out for a biff, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To chill out. Can't smoke them in club, can you? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So I'd have one in care.
As you do.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was it. Once you was in that place. Because I remember being in there, right, and it was the front doors got petrol bombed. It
was on the middle of a council estate, weren't it?
Yeah, it was mental, mate. It was Worsley Mains. It was crazy. What a club that was, but it was just that's what I liked about it though. It was so raw. Do you know what I mean? It was stripped back. It was raw. Everyone in there was just there for the love of the music. It was just like
there were some good nights there. The nights that I went to weren't very, very good though. No, because there weren't really any established nights and that I went to. It was like I think it was just like.
Do you know
what? That was one of the first places I'd ever emceed that, you know.
When?
Yeah, because before we got out at Maxime's, a mate of mine, Sean, his ex-brother-in-law, were going to Ballers and he was mates with Breeze.
Right.
And Breeze at the time was knocking about with DJ Absolute.
Right.
We were like really close, them two. There was always like, and we seen him at Preston Fair. There was a fair one in Preston about 96 or something like that. '97, and I seen him. We were chatting with him and that, and said come down to cricketer. So I ended up getting on mic with Breeze. You know what Breeze is like? If you're shit, he won't let you on. So I ended up going, he let me on. I ended up MCing with him at night. Do you know
that's
what
it's good for, Breezy. He
does give people a chance, like.
Yeah, that's it. I think everyone starts in the crick.
Yeah.
I think everyone.
We're one of them things like, all right, can you let me on mic? Like it was sort of arranged before. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was the first time. But I think that was the first time MC'd at a club. That in the Dance Factory on a Thursday night.
Was it Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday night. I think that was about 96.
Right.
No, 97 that way.
Wow.
Because obviously 99, that's when I proper started MCing, and that at Maxime's, that's when I knew. These nights before, a couple of nights, they were just jumping on mics.
So when was the Dance Factory? What years were them?
Dance Factory was 95, 96. I never MC. I just used to go to the Dance Factory.
Right. Oh,
never
yeah.
MC the Dance Factory.
That's where you got your influence from. And
yeah, that's where I was influenced from. That was my first rave.
Right. Yeah. You said yeah.
Yeah, and then. If you got knocked back for Dance Factory, because sometimes you do. I weren't 18 like I told you. I was 17 when I was going to these clubs.
Yeah.
And I think the second time I was gutted as well, because the first time was a great night, and then I went the second time and they knocked me back, didn't they? But luckily, Barristers was Barristers was open, and they used to do happy hardcore nights there, and they used to have like a big special guest like happy hardcore DJ every week. They'd have Stu Allen on one week, Vinyl Groove the next week, Slip Matt, blah blah blah, Dougal. So I went Barristers. It was best next thing. I think it was a fever night, you know.
Yeah.
I'm positive it was a fever night.
So did they both go from Blackpool against each, not against each other, but kind of like, you know, working like in two different clubs, and then they went. I think Ricky was saying, and then they went to Preston. They went to Preston.
Barristers. That was a night because it was a Barristers night. It was a fever night I went to as well. Because I remember because MC Kane was MCing, and I met one of my mates who's not with us now, Danny's brother Les, and he was MC to me. He knew every lyric Kane were doing.
Right.
And he was a good MC. He was Danny's brother Les who taught me how to MC.
Wow.
Well, taught me the basics of it anyway.
Yeah.
But when I started MCing, I thought you've got to create your own style.
Yeah.
There's no point sounding like someone else.
Yeah.
There's so many MCs that sound like they're MCs.
I think I sound like all of them. I think everyone's influenced, but you definitely had your own. You definitely had your own style. That's why, 100%. And
I had to do it like that because there's no point. No, yeah. Do you know what I mean? I just wanted to have my own style, and that's how you get noticed.
You was a crowd pleaser, mate. That's what it was. It wasn't about. You wasn't about the lyrics and then like the rhyming, like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Wizard was another level. He was always about that.
I can rhyme. I can do rhymes. I'm a bit of a strange MC. I can MC slow and MC fast.
Yeah.
And I can say things slow and say things fast. You know what I mean? Like with the happy hardcore, if you me MC to happy hardcore, I can change my voice to the tempo of the music.
Yeah.
I think there's a tape, a Halifax tape, where Keith Capstick, one of the decks wasn't working proper. And I think he pressed one of the 45 or 33 RPM.
Yeah.
Or I pressed it while Keith were on decks. I think it would make me wonder, and it slowed the tune down. And I MC'd with the tune. It was weird.
Well, you've got to the beat,
change the tempo to the music and that. It's just, I don't know. But yeah, I like to be clear, and that's why when MC with a lot of MCs, like, they'll give me the mic. It's like, wow, I'm proper loud on this. It's because different style of voices. I'm very, very loud.
Yeah.
Flipping Echo could bring a roof down, shouting me that mic on full blast.
Well, yeah, you're very like not abrupt, I wouldn't say, but it's like you're very direct. Do you know what I mean? It's direct.
I like to get involved with the crowd as well. Yeah. Like to their ears to pop up when I MC.
That's what it's about.
I think it's complementing the music MCing. I don't like MCing over the lyrics of the tunes. That's why I know the tunes that well with the Italian tunes. Yeah. I know them very well.
Yeah.
There's not many. I know when to come in, when to come out. You know
it's
what
hard.
I mean? You learn that as well as you come along.
It's hard when you're under the influence. I think that's the worst thing for me. Like when I can tell when I look back on a CD, or when I listen back on a CD, should I say, or recording. And I think, you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, brilliant. And then I listen to others, and I'm thinking, fucking hell, Paul, you're off your tits there, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's like, why are you MCing over these vocals? And it cringes me out, and I'm like, oh no. And I turn it off me, and I'm like, oh, fast forward it quick, and it's like, no, shut up. And I hate it, and because you're doing so wrong, but you was either peaking off your drugs or you was pissed out your head,
Yeah,
or both. You know what I mean? You're
Both.
thinking you're that much loving life at that minute in time because of you're under the influence.
Yeah.
You kind of like lose touch of what your job was actually there for in the first place, and it's not emceeing over the fucking lyrics. You know what I mean? And I cringe at myself a lot for that. You know what I mean? And
It's mad.
Yeah,
It's mad,
it is
innit?
bad. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, just like to be. I am a crowd pleaser. I like to get involved with the crowd. I'm always put my arms in the air. And
Yeah.
Come on, like.
Yeah. That's what it's about.
I wouldn't say get directly in the dance floor with them, but I like to stand on a stage. I like to be above a crowd. I can't be on the same. When I'm on the same level as them, I feel like it's just weird. He's performing, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you had a band performing on the same level as the crowd, it wouldn't feel right.
See, I'm the opposite. I like mixing in with them.
Do you? That's what
you
brings
kind of
me
get
like
the feel for it. I kind of get like in a groove and like, I don't know. It's weird. It's mad. Yeah, like
Breezy were like that. He used to get interact with all the crowd. I like to stand on a stage, buzzing. Do you know what I mean? Running round on that stage, mate.
Yeah.
That stage is mine. Do you know what I mean? That's what I like. That's why I like doing clubs with stages.
Yeah, it depends on the club. Like I was just gonna say. Yeah, it depends.
Because
on
some
the
of the clubs you have to stand in a DJ box, or you have to stand. I don't mind standing in a DJ box. Like I say, I think I'm used to that with the Maxime's days and all that, because that's how I learned how to DJ.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So that's something that I'm used to. But yeah, love it, man. Love it. Can't beat it, man.
So where are you progressing from here then? I mean, fucking hell, you've told us your stories.
Right,
like,
so
you know
like I
mean?
say, I've got these nights coming up.
DJing, MC.
Yeah,
MC
probably do a few Smoke and Cane live streams.
Yeah.
The live streams at the moment, you know,
Yeah.
are bigger than they're getting people. A lot of people are doing lives.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
So what do you want out of it?
and we're doing a Happy Days night as well in September.
Yeah. Yeah.
Danny rang me up. He's found the venue. It's only a small place. I think it's in Preston.
So that's been 15 years. So this is your 15.
Yeah,
is it 15 years?
Yeah, 15 years. 2007.
So what's your line up?
Obviously, we're going to try and get Matt.
Yeah.
We'll try and get another DJ, but I don't know about that. Apparently, I don't know if he's not doing it anymore. But we have to get the original lineup on, don't we?
Yeah.
If it's going to happen, I don't know. Chris and Matt.
Yeah.
So I'll leave that one to Danny.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see what happens in it. I'd probably do a few live streams, Happy Days ones as well, building up to it. Because that's what everybody's doing now. They're doing live streams for the nights, building up. Like Beachy from Madison's, he's done a big. He's like the flyer is cool, man. It's like a chalkboard with names on it.
Yeah, I see it,
every week, and they're scribbling the names out when we've done the week. Like, you know, and he's 5 weeks building up to the night. He's got a DJ every week doing a live.
Yeah.
He just gets them up for it.
See, it's like verses as well. All that the verses.
Yeah.
That's like it's proper old school. That's what I like.
And apparently the Zone versus Fever thing. Well,
see what happens there.
See what happens, innit?
That's something else.
I'm not saying nothing.
Oh, I've been going on about this for years. Years.
My lips are sealed.
Right.
But if that happens, it'll be cool.
Yeah.
But what the thing is, who am I going to wait for? Because I wait for both nights.
Well, DJ for one and MC for the other.
Well, yeah, could do. DJ for Fever and MC for Zone.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, that, Paulie, man.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool idea. Same with Kappa.
You'll be the only one again. Do you know what I mean? You'll be on stage with
It's mad as well. Keith Capstick, he's been like working for Fever around about the same time as me, and he'd been working at the Zone about the same time as me. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
He was my boy at Maxime's, Keith Capstick.
Keith Capstick.
Yeah, he was the one that I always used to want to go on. Me and him are like, we started out together basically. Yeah. We always say we still see each other now. Say we were there together when we first started. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it was cool when Keith gone. When you're on Keith, I'm only 5 minutes. Boom. Yeah. Straight in DJ box watching him. You're like that flicking through his box. Like, keep playing that. You know what I mean? That's what I was like. He used to lend him tunes and that to play. Because ones that he didn't have. And he'd like, I've got to play that, Keith. He once, I'll tell you a mad story. New Year's Eve, packed out in Maxime's. Yeah. Keith will remember this.
What year? Well,
worked the 2000, he worked the 99, 2000.
Yeah.
It was 2000, 2001.
Yeah.
It was packed. Maxime's was absolutely rammed top to bottom.
Yeah.
There was MC and Keith. I've got this tune, right? I got it in one of them collections that I told you about. And it was like, you just wouldn't dream of playing it, but Keith, he was mad, he'd do that for Buzz Light. Yeah. It was Hot Stuff. Italian version of Hot Stuff. DJ Mike or Hot Stuff.
Right.
I need some Hot Stuff off the Full Monty, the fucking film.
What,
remember that?
Tom Jones?
I need some hard stuff.
Yeah,
that one, Donna
yeah.
Summer, weren't it?
Is
Donna
it?
Summer sang the original.
Right, okay.
Hot Stuff. It was on Full Monty, the film.
Yeah.
Where they go like, I need some hot stuff.
Oh, right,
I had
yeah,
an
yeah.
Italian version of it, DJ Michael. I said, Keith, why don't you play this for a laugh? Yeah, I will. Go on,
So,
then.
straight
Last tune at night, last tune of his set, he played it. This Italian version of Hot Stuff. And the crowd were going mental, mate.
There you go.
And Keith's like that, because he used to have long hair then, Keith.
Yeah.
He put on his tail, like.
Yeah,
but Keith, we used to go, like, parties with Keith all the time, and been some mad places with him.
Yeah.
We got chucked out of an house once in Whitehaven.
Oh,
we
I don't
got
even tell you
befriended. We got befriended.
Go on.
We went to this house and everything's all cushy and that, and then next minute, lad comes up to me. I can't remember his name. My cousin said, "You're gonna have to go now. You're being funny, like." So we had to go, like.
Right.
I took him back to it. Do you remember Middle
was it?
Lane
What-
Flats?
what-
Do you remember
why was
Middle
that?
Lane Flats in Preston?
Which ones?
The big, massive, high-rise flats in Preston, right? The university. They knocked them down.
Right,
Years ago, we used to went to a party there, and there were Keith Rock decks, and next minute Keith's on decks, and there's a fight breaking out in background, and he's like, "That Keith, what's going on here?" We ended up going to watch Preston North End. I took him on Preston North End to watch him against Bolton.
Yeah.
We got beat 1-0.
That was mad, wasn't it?
Yeah, we got beat 1-0. We got
You
to
big Preston
the
fan?
playoffs final that year and got beat off them as well.
You're a big Preston fan then, yeah?
I'm a United fan, but I am a Preston fan as well. Yeah, I do
Yeah.
follow Preston. Yeah, I'm a United fan, but obviously my dad and everyone supported Preston. I do follow Preston. My son now, Ryan, he goes on all the time.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to watch him next week against Luton. I'm going out driving to Luton to watch him. Yeah, because Ryan goes on now all the time, so it's like an excuse to go on with him, innit?
Yeah, of course.
So it's like I've not been on for years. Not been on for a long time. No, I went on this year actually against Derby. I seen Wayne Rooney.
Yeah?
I wanted to see Wayne Rooney, didn't I?
Right.
So like, because I'm a United fan.
Yeah.
But yeah, I went on that game. But yeah, I'm going to Luton next
How many kids have you got?
I've got one, but I've got stepkids as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan always says the rhyme about him. Our little boy Ryan says to me, but he's not little anymore.
No. How old is he?
He's 22.
Jesus, yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine it.
I hope he's 22 because I'm massive. He's not. I'm rubbish with age.
Well, he is tonight anyway, yeah. No, it's, I've not got any kids, me. I'm a bit
In fact, do you know what?
bit gutted about it, mate.
Edit that.
No, we'll
edit
do.
that
No,
one,
we'll do.
mate. Because he'll curse me for it. He will.
I'll edit that out. Yeah, I've not got any kids, mate. I'm a bit... it's a bit gutting, really, to be honest with you, mate. I don't know. I just never... I don't think I've met the right girl, but if I have met the right girl, it's not been the right time.
They're hard work.
Yeah.
No, they're alright, mate. They're worth it. They're good.
Yeah.
But they are hard work, like I say.
You know, it's...
But they're worth it in long run.
Yeah, I bet. You know what I mean? It's one of them. It gives you something to live for, doesn't
It's
it?
mad, Ryan was born in '99 when I started emceeing the magazines as well.
Yeah, you were so... Yeah,
I remember I was supposed to do it now in Maxie's on the first, I think I did Maxie's with Wizard, and then I got invited to go back again, but I couldn't do it because Ryan was getting brought home on the Sunday from hospital, so I had to take him home. I didn't really fancy taking him home like half cup, do you know what I mean, off my banner.
yeah.
You know, because at the time I was doing things then, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I missed that night. So, but all my mates filmed me in next night. So we used to get loads from Preston going to Maxine's.
Yeah.
So.
Was
We
it?
used to get coaches and everything. We used to go down on train.
Yeah.
Remember the first night I emceed there proper, there were cars going down, they filled the train nearly, because like I used to get the little trains to Wigan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to get loads, man. Used to get loads, yeah. Good days.
They are good days, mate.
That's why Take Me Back, innit? Take Me Back, that's what says it all, doesn't it?
Take you back,
That's what we're doing, taking people back.
Taking people back to the...
That's how it was.
It's back to how it was, mate, yeah.
But now it's big.
Living the memory, do you know what I mean?
The scene's gone big again, mate.
Yeah.
It has. I've noticed since lockdown and COVID, it's picked up.
I think lockdown is it's made a lot of people like go within themselves as well, do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
like a lot of people lost touch with friends and family and lost that kind of human connection, and like, you know, it's I've got anxiety. I go, oh yeah, whatever. You know, it's just worry. But
I get anxious, man.
I can feel it in my chest. It's a natural thing that everybody has. Do you know what I mean? But it's just like, I think it's become more apparent now. Like, people's mental health and that has become more apparent through this COVID. But music and reaching out to people and coming together with the music and like we said, what we're doing tonight. It's it's you know, it's at least a life for people. You know what I mean?
Live streaming helped me out big time because obviously COVID's going to get you down and you will get a lot of people depressed.
A lot of people.
I was like, I want to be doing that. I want to be doing some streams and doing some sets.
You've got to be out seeing people, you know what I mean? And no one could go out. No one could even go out seeing people, you know. And so these live streams it's an interaction.
Yeah, it was good.
You know what I mean? So you can actually interact with people.
That's it, mate.
Like my mum was in the Lakes. She lives in the Lakes. My mum.
It's lovely up there, isn't it?
Yeah, she lives.
I talked to Keith about he lives up there, doesn't he?
Yeah, he lives in Kendal, doesn't he? And then my mum lives in Cartmel, which is even a bit further on, you know. And it's like you know, she's a city girl originally, like she's from Salford, and like, you know, and up there it was mad, like the COVID situation. She wouldn't come out of the house, you know what I mean? And like they were really scared, you know what I mean? And I was panicking for her because I worked every single day of COVID. You know what I mean? I worked day in,
I know.
day
I
out.
heard that on your interview with Breezy that you worked all the time. And
every single day, mate. And you know, I never wore a mask. I've never worn a mask, and this, that, and the other. And I was in with the public, and you know, and it's kind of like, okay, yeah, I was silly for doing that because I didn't know, but it might have been me just being a bit arrogant towards the whole situation, which, you know, it's actually come apparent that I was kind of right anyway. But I mean, you know, and it's like, but I felt sorry for people like my mum and my granddad, and like I spent Christmas on my own, like you probably heard on I was saying to the Capella a lot, and I spent Christmas on my own. I couldn't go to my granddad's house where my mum was and all the family was.
Your family were,
you know, and that's because of COVID, like this little bug, and it's actually it's drove people apart. It's drove families apart, and I think that what we're doing now is you know, it's bringing people together.
This is a good thing. Like it's a good thing what you're doing, mate. People like stories. They like to hear things. Like to hear how you got into it. You know what I mean?
And how we've come out shining at the other end.
Yeah,
and
what places you have done, and it's nice to mention the people along the way that you've done it with as well, and you know, and they'll be buzzing that they've been had a mention and stuff like that.
No, it's not even about mentions, Ian, mate. This it's not even about that, mate. I'll be honest with you. It's more about giving people a kind of more of a, you know, a shining light of, even if you are feeling down in a situation, no matter what situation it is. You're saying you lost your dad, your brother, your sister. Yeah. You know what I mean? In a short space of time, but yet you're still here. You're still doing the music. You're still doing the music,
that's what
mate.
It all boils down to.
You're still here and you're still smiling, looking at me now. Do you know what I mean? And that's you can still do it. You can you know, people don't have to like go because you're talking about it. You're talking about these things and. You know what I mean, and that's the reason why I'm here, mate. Not for getting mentions. Well, it's not for getting likes. It's not for this, that, and the other. It's about being real. Do you know what I mean?
Being real, yeah.
Between
but
me
every
and
credit to you for doing
it,
mate. Because something like this needs doing, doesn't it? Really, the people need to hear stories. I mean, I've heard some cracking stories off MC Kane. Yeah. MC Kane, you're gonna have to get Andy on because I'll have to bring him down because he lives in Kirkham. But I'll bring him down if you want him on, mate. Not a problem. He will tell you. Some great stories. Funky Bees and another one, Barry. He's brilliant. It tells you some brilliant stories.
Yeah, I mean, but
this is what this is about, isn't it? Telling stories.
But it's also about the bad times. I want people to understand.
Yeah, if you've been in rough times in life. I want
people to understand because everybody's got a story. Everyone's got a bad time. Everyone's got a good time.
Of course,
you know, and because we're in the reason what it is for is because. We're in the industry, we're in the music industry, right? Yeah. And you know we've progressed within that music industry because of music, and we've gone through bad times, but we use this music as our drug.
Yeah, as our drug.
You know, we can take
to bring people together in unity, and
we can take fucking antidepressants, whatever. But this is our antidepressant. The music's our antidepressant. Talking about it and the music is our antidepressant, and we don't need to be alone, mate. No. Do you know what I mean? And that's the reason. That's the reason why I'm here. Because I don't want people to be alone, and I want people to understand that we're not alone. Do you know what I mean? Because I've been down to the bottom. You've been down to. We've all been down to the bottom, but we've also helped ourselves out of it at the same time.
Got to, haven't you?
Of course, you have.
And music does help. Does help a lot.
You know, and that's the
reason. It drives you. It's something to look forward to as well. It's like these nights to look forward to. Do you know what I mean? Going up to Madison's. That's my next proper event. Like I say, I'm going up to North East on Friday to do a stream with my mate.
So you're driving all the way to the North East to do a stream?
Yeah. Dave drove to us though.
This is what I'm saying.
We did a birthday party at Andy Kane's and he drove all the way down. MC Sweat, mate. He used to do Zone.
Yeah.
He's a legend, mate. I used to listen to him with Breeze and all them.
This is
You know
what I'm
what I mean?
saying.
They're
it's
coming
really-
down.
yeah,
They come down first to travel to us.
Yeah.
So we went down there and did this. We did a Madison's live stream in December. And we raised £1,000, man.
See, this is what I'm saying.
We did it. We had Beachy put 12 DJs on from 12 o'clock
what
in
was
the
the
day,
cause?
12 o'clock at night. It was for Cumbria Foundation. It was something to do with like giving kids something for Christmas that haven't got anything.
Yeah.
They took a lot of kids out to a party and stuff
Oh,
as
yeah.
well. And
Awesome.
paid for a minibus for him to take them back in Carlisle. It were.
Right,
We were talking about Carlisle before, weren't we? Yeah. Took kids in Carlisle, Cumbria, raised £1,000, mate. 12 DJs. We went up to North East because it was Christmas. We thought we'd have a good, it's only right that we went up there because they come to us.
Yeah.
And they're really, really nice people. You know, they say North East people are friendly. It's true.
Yeah, of course.
It's proper
Real.
true, mate. They're real friendly people.
Yeah.
They were friendly people because my mum years ago lived down south. My brother was born in Didcot.
Right.
In Oxfordshire.
Right, yeah.
And she lived in Aldershot and she didn't like it. It's the people who are like
Yeah, we're real
really
up here.
arrogant. They're real people up here, mate. Real friendly. They will help you. If you see someone on the street up here distressed, they will help you. Up there, down there. My mum said, they'd walk past you and leave you.
It's respect up here because the North has always been the deprived kind of
Yeah.
part of the UK or whatever. You know what I mean? The money's made in London and down south, yeah.
Exactly.
You know, and we have each other. We have our families.
There's not
you know
a
what I mean?
scene down there with this music neither.
No.
Back then it was gay music, mate.
Yeah.
So I remember Barry telling me years ago he did a gig in London, and he back in the day when they were doing Sequence and that and Cooler, and he did a gig in London, and I think he got booked to do this gig in London, and this guy Barry booked this guy to do a gig in Blackpool.
Right.
But he become big underground up north and stuff like that. But in Italy, that's what they're made it for.
Well,
really.
look at Fabric and that, mate. That's all.
It's raving music up here, man.
That's
Simple as
the drug influence. So
up north, it's raving music. Down south, it's handbags and that, innit? You know what I mean? But no, up here we love it, man. We love it. But like I say, I'm going there Friday, doing a stream, and then next week I'm up in Cumbria. So I'm getting hotel because last time it killed me.
Yeah.
I drove up and then drove back, it killed me. So I'm getting hotel this time. Gonna go up early, get checked into Travel Lodge. But yeah, it's good to see people back DJing and stuff like that after this pandemic. It's good.
Right,
Good to see people back at scene.
I can't wait for you to send me some of these. What's it?
Smoking canes.
Smoke canes, yeah.
Yeah, you'll love the tunes on them, man. If you like your Italian and stuff like that.
Oh,
A lot of Fever tunes and a lot of Zone tunes. But when I play sets now, I like to drop tunes that nobody knows.
Yeah.
It's like when I play stream, the best comment someone can give me is tune ID. That's the best comment for me.
Why is that?
Because I'm playing a tune that nobody knows and they want to know what it is because they like it. I'm not playing a tune that's well known. So I like to drop some of them. I don't like to play the stuff that everybody's playing because it's their tune, innit?
Yeah,
It's like I like to drop the odd ones in. Do you know what I mean? Here and there. But yeah,
Diversity, mate. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But
I like
I've got a lot of
that,
obscure Italian, so
Yeah.
I like to get it played because they're good tunes.
Yeah.
They're that much Italian. The DJs couldn't play them all back in the day.
No.
There were loads of them.
Everybody knows the classics, kind of what the main mixes, don't they? So it's like,
It's like a mate of mine said to me, he said, you imagine how many Italian tunes was made in 93, 94 and 95.
Yeah.
He said, there was that many Italian tunes. They must have been making them every day.
This is where
They must have been in the studio every day making tunes because there's that many that come out in that space of 2-3 years.
Well, that's the ecstasy era, do you know what I mean? That's all
like, especially the
smashing it out.
Euro, Pumpy, Italian.
Yeah.
It's like, you think how many tunes there's... I mean, there's hundreds of labels alone. Just labels. And then they must have been like in a studio every day, every hour, making a tune. And they made them proper then as well. They didn't have all this equipment, what they had now. They just had a little mini keyboard with, you know what I mean, and what have you. You've got everything now, haven't you? You can make tunes...
it's all
the technology now.
It's all electronic now.
That's why I respect the Italian music.
It's all digital.
Well-produced music.
Analog.
Very, very well-produced music. If you listen to it, it's produced tight, proper tight. And it's like...
A lot of it was live they as well, you know.
Yeah, and they didn't have the equipment that they have now.
They did have the equipment, but they were doing it live, so they played the track, they played the synth live, do you know what I mean? And as they were recording on the 2-inch tape, do you know what I mean? In the actual studio.
And do you know what I love as well?
The
The vocalist, it wouldn't sound right an English woman singing on an Italian tune. She has to be Euro. She has to be like Italian or Spanish or something to sing, because it doesn't sound right. It just doesn't sound right. If this is for like Italian stuff, they're not English singers. They're just singing English. You know what I mean? Because the Italian music was made. That's why all the Italian music got English lyrics on them. Don't have Italian lyrics on them hardly. Right. It's all sang in English, innit? Because it was meant for English.
You're educating me now. That's
what I mean. You're quite well known, well clued up on Italian. Phil from Melody House is clued up. He knows his stuff about Italian. But yeah, when he was telling me, he said most of the Italian music got distributed in Blackpool and Newcastle.
Right.
That's why it's big up there.
Right, is it?
Yeah, back in the day, like the tune come out.
So what influenced it from in like Blackpool and that? Like why did it come? Why did it come there?
Carried on from Jenks Bar, didn't it? Because they used to play Italian, but the earliest stuff like the 1990, 91, obviously with some of the British stuff as well, like Out of Control and stuff like that. But a lot of it was Italian. All the proper like on mad labels like Capella with Breeze. They've been going for years then.
Oh yeah.
I've got loads of their records, me, Capella. I've got the early ones, Hale and Hallob and what's the other one?
So what I want to know is where's the birthplace? So was it Zone? Was Zone the birthplace of the Italian?
A lot of them, a place.
Classics. Or was it the charts? Did it come out in the charts first?
The chart
you know what I mean?
stuff, yeah.
This is what I want to know. Where's the birthplace of
the chart stuff? Was all the stuff like Mr. Vane and all that, weren't it?
Capella.
It was like Capella and that, like Italian, but it was charty. But Capella before that, before they were in the charts, it was very underground. Capella. I've got a tune by Capella. Get Out My Case. That everybody listen to me. So, everybody in the house. Everybody. That's Capella.
So where did
got the early stuff?
Who found
really
these tracks? Who found these tracks? Who was the founder? Do you know what I mean? Because
producers, aren't they, from Italy and that?
What, and they've come over to the UK?
Yeah, they made them all over, didn't they? Made them in Milan, Napoli, Brescia.
But how did they end up in Blackpool? That's what I'm saying.
You know what?
This is who went on holiday.
I don't know.
Who went on holiday was like, this.
Debbie D will tell you that. You're having Debbie on, aren't you?
Yeah.
Big shout, Debs. You're having her on, so she'll tell you that. She'll not be able to answer.
I want to know that right down to the.
But it carried on from Jenks Bar, didn't it? All underground music, didn't it? And it started like with the old school piano, and then obviously a lot of people like Matt Bell didn't play his own stuff. They went down the house route. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you got Andy Pendle went down the Italian route with Chris Baker and all them. Do you know what I mean? That's what he went to, because he went different tempos. The old school is totally different tempo to the Italian.
Yeah, it's faster.
The Italian is the same tempos like bounce.
That breakbeat, no?
Yeah. Some of the Italians,
the old school stuff,
proper fast. Some of them I have to mix on -2 and stuff
so the
like that.
The Italian's faster?
Yeah, a lot faster than the old school Italian. Very, like the tempo changed from 93, late 93, that's when all the synthy stuff started coming out. Early 93, it was all like piano-y.
Yeah.
And then the late 93, stuff like Yammer straight down on the floor.
So
and Anita Adams Got to Feel Good, all that stuff started coming out, bringing a lot of stuff out, Italian style level.
What BPM would you play your earlier stuff then?
What with Jenks Bar and all me piano-y stuff?
Yeah.
Just play it like how it's supposed to be played, because you couldn't mix that with Italian, not a chance, mate. He just won't go right.
So what BPM about?
I don't know anything about BPM. Put me on a pair of decks and
that's it, vinyl. Yeah,
I told you I'm a tech phobia, mate.
Yeah, mate.
The BPM.
Do you know what?
Confusing me now.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that's mad. You're right.
I've got a lot of tunes, like I say. Collection's well known for being. It's just grows. I'm still buying tunes now.
Yeah.
I bought a load of the week.
Off someone that didn't have a clue.
No, what a DJ. He's no Wes P.
Oh yeah.
I bought some off him.
Right.
Went round to his and bought some off him.
Sorted
And I
by
bought some not long ago from North East. And I bought some off last year from a mate of mine from Halifax, Sam. So I still buy him.
Right.
I think in the past year I probably bought a pile like that.
Yeah.
To add to my collection, stuff that I bought. I keep buying a lot of stuff that's not been played.
Half a metre.
I get a buzz off listening to a tune now.
Yeah.
Obviously that is well known and I love that. But that'll go in my collection for my memories, and I will play it now and again. Yeah. But I love hearing a tune that I've never heard before, and I think I've never heard that be played. on any tape or an Italian tune, so I'll drop that then. So I'm making my tune, like I say, the best comment I can get is tune ID. Because I get a compliment off that then, because I think
because you found it.
Yeah, people like that tune and they've never heard it before and they want to know what it is.
Yeah.
And I love it. Obviously, I never answer them because I can't answer them because I can't do it. I can't watch the streams while I'm
of course.
DJing. I watch them after.
Yeah.
But yeah, anybody who has put tune ID, just send me an inbox.
Inbox it over. Yeah.
But that's the best comment for me. Tune ID, because then you're doing something different then.
Yeah. Now I understand it. Yeah,
you're doing something different, man. You're not playing You Got Me Burning Up and all that kind of stuff. What everybody plays.
Yeah.
You've got to be different. I like to just drop one of them now and again, because the crowd pleases. Yeah. In a club, you've got to drop them. Because they're the big boys, aren't they?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But on the live streams, it's my chance to play a few obscure tunes, but I still do it in a club.
To get your style out then, do you know what I mean? It's to get you what you love out.
It's like, there's a tune that I've been playing lately. It's an Italian tune and I got it off a mate of mine in Halifax, and it's a cracker. It's got that, we used to party, the warehouse, like, we used to party, and you remember, in the days of the warehouse, something like that. It's a cracking tune. It's an Italian version of an Oldskool tune, but nobody plays it. So I'll be dropping it every set I do.
Yeah, so people ears will come to it.
To make it like
yours.
Oh, that's a smoke tune.
Yeah.
He plays that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's like that's proper.
That's what it. That's what it was back in the day.
Yeah. The DJs had their own sets,
Ricky and
tunes.
Ricky and
recognised
Barry.
them through that. It wasn't about producing. It wasn't about it's about the style of the DJ and what track they actually played. You know what I mean, in their set, and that's how they recognised the DJ. That's how they got the name. Yeah.
Like back in the day, Debbie and Barry, and they'll tell you this to sell. Barry will never play a tune what Ricky played.
Yeah.
Ricky will never have a tune what Barry played. Same with Chris Baker and John Jay and all them and Dave Taylor, Dave Taylor, Lee Taylor. All them, they used to have the pals with the tunes in. They never played the same tunes because it looked silly.
Yeah, because you look silly. Yeah, you look like
so
you're
now,
copying them.
When I DJ, I've never ever planned my sets. I always like to freestyle my sets because I find it more exciting. I find it when I always plan a set, it's like you're going over it again and again and again, and it gets boring. And I'll always end up changing the mix or something, or I'll let it off in the wrong place or something because I've practiced, because of nerves and it practice. So I just like to plan my first mix, know what I'm playing for my last tune, first tune, put my first mix together, and then I just look through my collection, which is hard work. It takes me about half an hour to go through all my tunes and put them all out, but I categorise them now so that it's easier to get to a tune, because it'd take me like an hour to find one tune.
Proper vinyl junkie. Just get a USB, mate, and just go, right, bang, there you go. You're on it.
I love that feeling of vinyl, man. Yeah. It's like you're in control. You're like you're on a fucking spaceship or something. You know what I mean? It's
a different level, isn't it?
You're in control of a spaceship. It's great. But yeah, and just find the tune and buzz off it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
play it and buzz off it.
Yeah, mate. Brilliant stuff. I mean, so wrapping it up now. I mean, what a story you've got, mate. To be fair, do you know what I mean? Jesus. This is what I was
quite nervous coming on, to be honest with you, because I did one with Gaz Peck ages ago, and it was awful.
Was it?
Yeah, we had to do it, didn't I, on Facebook Live, and
it's live.
I was just on, my mug was on camera like that, and I couldn't stop looking at myself to look how I look.
Yeah.
And they were like, people asking me questions, and it was just stupid. This is proper professionally done, mate. He's right. Do you know what I mean?
No, but I think it's better if it's raw, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Raw live. I want to do that.
Well, it's just some... It weren't like this, going through everything. It was silly questions. How did you get your name and stuff like that?
You know what I mean? Yeah. How did you get your name?
Obviously, work it out, Paulie. Come on. Work it out. Work it out.
All right,
work it out.
Because you're a smoker, that's it.
Mate. That's the one.
Wow, yeah.
So.
Yeah. Do you know what? I was thinking about that today. That was actually going to be one of my questions, and I'm glad I didn't ask it.
Yeah.
Because that's it. You know what I mean?
That's the one.
But yeah, it's more about we're just having a chat. We're having a chat, getting to know each other, even though we do know each other. Phil mentioned on one of the...
Oh, yeah,
we started having a fight.
That was ages ago, man. I can't even remember that, to be honest with you.
But I must have been a little whipper.
We must have been fucking arguing over who's MC to DJ Sai or something. That's what we were like back then. So that's why I always MC. I always think they should do what Fever did back in the day. They always used to put MCs on 20-minute slots.
Yeah.
So they put Impact on for 20 minutes, AJ on for 20 minutes, Kane on for 20 minutes.
Is that how they did it then? Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they did it, and that's how it should be done.
Yeah.
Or do it like the hardcore DJs do it. Put a DJ on with an
the
MC for an hour.
They do it on your own though for an hour.
They do it. Yeah, but it's not that bad, you know. An hour goes quick, man.
I've done it. Well, melodies I was on my own for 5, 6 hours.
Think
you know what I mean? But I mean, it's hard. I think you've got to have someone there to look. Like to
it's like to get back to back.
Yeah.
With someone. It depends, innit? You know what I mean? But I always like to chill out me when I'm on the mic. I can't be bothered. I can't bother passing it back and forth. I want to just like chill out, have me half an hour or whatever, me hour or be 20 minutes.
20 minutes is brilliant. That's
a great idea. That's what I used to do at Fever, mate. You get a good spell on the mic. Yeah. It's not too much. And you're going on in terms of trance. Because when
you're still hyped, aren't you, from the last MC that was on?
When you get 3 MCs, it's based like fucking 10-15 minutes going on, and it's too much.
Yeah, over the lyrics.
It's too much, man. It takes the identity away from the DJ as well. And it's like it's all on the MCs. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it should be. That's how it should be. 20-minute slots, perfect. That's how they did it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah,
that's how they did it. Because I remember. MC Kane told me Impact. That's how they used to do it. 20-minute slots, and it's perfect.
It doesn't get boring. It doesn't get boring, and it's still fresh.
Yeah, and you're getting every MC on a set. So you're getting all 3 MCs on that one set.
Yeah. But
they're not all in and out, all over the place. It's like you know who's MCing.
They set They set the little markers to Fever, didn't they? They were the first ones. That's what I used to listen to, mate. Fever 14, I think, was my first tape that I ever listened to.
It was one of my first tapes. Like I said, my Zone tape was the first one. Debbie D's birthday bash at Blackpool '94, Breeze on it. That was the first one I ever heard. And then obviously Volume 5. Then I started going, and then a lad. One of my mates used to work with a guy, and he had this tape, and it was a Fever tape, it was a sequence tape, and it was mad. It was like all the same tunes, but a few different tunes as well.
Yeah, and a bit faster.
Yeah, it was cool, man. It was cool. So that was it. I was up on Fever as well. Then I was like their stuff and like Barry and Ricky and that. So
now you're doing both. It's mad.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm a bit jealous, mate. To be fair,
it's crazy, mate. It's like I look back. I think I used to go out and listen to these, and it's only like. And you think I'm a late comer, but it's only like 5 years after they started with 94, and I started in 99, so it's 5 years after.
Yeah.
And if you look at it, it's not that long, is it? You know what I mean?
But it still is.
Yeah,
in a
do
way.
some big nights, mate. I'm blessed, like Breeze was saying.
Yeah.
You know, you're blessed with some things, aren't you? It's good to do these nights. I'm blessed for let people having me on these nights. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's good. The big nights as well. So I'm buzzing that they are. You know what I mean? I'd rather do them 3 nights than do 10 different nights.
Ain't it mad?
I'd rather do Zone, Fever, Madison's than do 10 nights that I don't know, because I know them nights. They're what brought up on. Do you know what I mean?
Of course it is, mate. And I'm glad. I'm lucky. I'm blessed to know all you guys. I've worked with every single one of you in the industry. Every single name.
We've worked many a time. The Fever nights was the highlight of us working together, because that was the music I buzzed off.
Yeah.
The bounce nights, like I told you before, it wasn't, my heart wasn't in it, man. It was like, what was happening at the time, so I went along with it, and that was what was happening.
Yeah.
The Italian song died.
Phil's the one that, like, all my legends, every single person that I've ever dreamed of MCing with or DJing with, Phil, like, kind of Keith Capstick, Chris Baker, all that.
Phil booked me. Phil was the one that got me.
And that was doing the Melody House nights, and it was like, I'm MCing with all my Zone legends.
Yeah.
But when I was with, like, Ricky got me into, MCing in the very first place. I did my first nights with him in the Crick and 51st State and that, and
foreplay and that. Was it foreplay?
So I was like on that side as well. So it's like, it's mad, and now I'm getting you guys in to have a chat with you, and I've known you all for years, and it's like, you're all legends, you know what I mean? And I just feel like this little guy still that's like looking up at you, you know what I mean? And I'm still looking awe at you, And
Ricky asked me to join foreplay. Ricky asked me to join after Mac, because when they left, he asked me to join. He rang me up and asked me, and I didn't want to do it because I was passionate about Italian, and it was going a bit harder. We were playing different music than foreplay. We were going more like the hard house donk route.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't do it. I couldn't leave Keith and all them, and I just loved that music.
Yeah.
With no disrespect to Ricky, I'd have joined. You know what I mean? If it was the
you zone through and through. Though,
if it was a different night, but. Yeah, I was a Zone MC. I just started MCing there as well, so I didn't want to ruin it. I didn't want to ruin it. So, I'm glad really, because I got a loads of tapes at Zone.
Yeah.
And 4 players did well. They ended up getting Farrell, didn't they? And that up Mike, that was him born and that.
Yeah, that was him. Yeah, that was him done.
So good. It was buzzing, man. Do you know what I mean? But yeah,
legend.
All happy days, mate. All happy days.
Legend
so.
in yourself, mate. And fucking.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much for coming down and sharing your story, mate. It's been really, really good.
It's all right. I'm absolutely honoured to come down, mate. Thank you for inviting me.
No, you're all right.
Do you know what I mean? Because it's good things these.
So we'll hopefully come down with Kane or whatever. We'll have a bit of
I've sorted out with him, and I'll get him to come down one night during week, or maybe a weekend to be better. He works shoot week, you see, so a lot. So I'll get it because he's no transport, so I'll bring him down.
Yeah,
it'd be good to have him on.
Yeah,
he's a legend MC.
Oh, of course, mate. He was
good guy as well, mate.
Yeah, he's sorted.
Top guy. So he'll do help for you, Andy.
Yeah,
he really will. He's sound as fuck. So
brilliant.
But yeah, it's been brilliant to come down, mate. Thanks for having us on.
Nice one, yeah.
And I've loved it, man.
I'll come down to your next events and.
Come down, mate. You should come down to the Zone night in Blackpool.
Oh yeah, I'll be at the Zone, definitely 100%.
Well, I'll be there. So, but you have to check out my sets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What time are you DJing?
Yeah, I don't know. We always get the set times before, don't we? So I don't know what time I'm on. I don't even know what time. What time is it on till? Is it on till 40?
Oh, I don't even have a clue, mate. I usually backdoor boogie about half one.
Well, I don't know what time I'm on. I usually do the later sets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm not playing all the tunes that have already been played.
Yeah.
So, because all tunes have been played by then.
Yeah.
So I pull out my obscure ones and drop them in.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so, but it's been good, man. Thanks for having us down anyway, mate.
Nice one, mate. Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Wicked, man. Nice one,
Cheers,
Paulie.
buddy. Right. Thank you very much.